Hello and welcome, I'm Stu. Like to tell you about Lord of the Rings: The Third Age. I've switched up to Hadhod because he's currently the lowest level party member, but I think he's literally just about to level up, so let's also just have a quick check, see what we're learning. So, yep, Stone Hewer, Flames of Ruin. I think, yeah, 26 is when we get our next passive skill, so need to keep an eye on that next time we level up. Copy Resistance, we've literally got one useful way to learn that, so that's good. Already 10 into Uruk-hai Bane, that's good. Better Elagos still has a way to go with his stuff, but once we learn Spirit of the North, that'll help him out a lot using his skills. Well, in theory, I don't know how much it increases his action pool. You're also quite a far way to go. Cool, okay. So last time we finished up by destroying a goblin on an altar, drawing power. Did we get gear from that? I don't remember if we got gear, just didn't check it. No, okay, so we'll check it. Right, so let's continue on. We're starting to hear the drummer in the deep as well, so we're going to be fighting that guy soon. I don't think you ever really, like, in the films, sort of find or like ever see the drums. It's always just like this like eerie thing in the deep where it's like, oh yeah, there's like drums going on somewhere in the deep to sort of like summon out all the goblins, say that they're coming for you, but you never actually like see where the drums are coming from. Also, I'm sort of poisoning her, so I'm pretty sure this is going to be an encounter. Yeah. Is this going to be a troll? No? Okay. I kind of thought because it was like a big sort of like cavey tunnel area would be a troll. Right. Can I take out of the bow guy with a loud water? Oh no. I think that's just about not enough. Right, well then let's put you to sleep. It sucks that Elagos is like doing so little damage by comparison to everyone else, but that's kind of the way I've built him. That's just like his downside. He just doesn't do a lot of damage, but he has a lot of status attacks, so there's that. There you go, company resistance. How much does that cost? 30. Well, 30 with the reduced cost anyway. Reduces all spirit power damage to the group. Yeah, so only good for spellcasters, but it's like every element that spellcasters can use against you, so at least you know if you're fighting a spellcaster that will be good regardless. Unlike Hadhod where it's like Endure Flame, it has to be someone using flame on you. Right, let's see if I can take you out. Okay. Jesus, it's a hard hitting crit. Poor Elagos. Let's get Hadhod in for a little bit. That's it, I think these guys are a bit too tanky to be taken out by that. We are still on medium difficulty as well. Just pointing it out. You know what? No, let's heal up Elagos. Give him a turn to do something. Let's do... I could do Flurry, but that's going to wake up the other goblin. How much? She doesn't have a lot of HP. Let's just do Aimed. I think Aimed is enough to finish him off. Yeah, okay. And then we can focus down Sleepy Boy here. Jesus, these guys are getting lucky with their crits on triple slash. I think a Dwarven Cleave should be enough. Assuming it doesn't, you know, miss. Okay, good. in theory, the longer I stay down here and get levels and stuff, the easier it is to actually hit these guys because my dex is leveling up. Cool, what do we get? Oh, that okay. Let's see, Hadhod, what do you need? This is your 3-point level up, so spirit speed. Let's give you more speed. It's usually the thing you lack. Now, Bearafor, what are you learning now? War Call? Nah, I don't think I really want War Call. Or Retreat, allow the party to fall back out of combat. Yeah, it seems to be taking 3 turns to escape. It's not really necessary so much in Moria because I'm not really getting many random encounters either with the Horde being awake. Company Rally enhances the attack momentum of your group for a short time. Oh, that's pretty good. Because that's essentially another form of it's the elves, right? Oh, this is rate of attack. So I think that's speed and Bearafor's momentum. It's hard to tell sometimes with the wording, but I think this is the... I think I mentioned it before about how there's that thing where certain actions take more speed to recover from than others. And Idril's one, I think, is just how quickly my turns come around. It's like the 2 different factors. I'll get Company Rally, I think. I don't really necessarily need to focus on the retreat. If I need to retreat from battles at any point, I'll just take the 3 turns. Let's do it. This takes 50 to learn, though. Oof. Let's do that. Because that's just a sweet party haste, essentially. It won't compare to Idril's hasty elves once she upgrades it, though, that's for sure. I think that was everything. I don't think anyone else learned anything. Right. Onwards. I don't think there's anything else to examine in this area, or is there? I think this is another dead end. Yeah, I think this is the way to go. I think it's a dead end. Okay, again, not a troll like I thought it would be. Let's do haste the elves on. And I got swine up. Right, now then, arrows asleep on that guy. You watched him stun at across now. Okay. Okay, got to remember they've got Dark Escape on. You know what? Let's do an Endure Flame. I could do Mountain Shield, but I'd rather save his AP. Yeah, nice try. I don't immune with how much viruses he has. Right, let's take you out. You know, I just did Endure Fire, but let's get him out of the picture. Right, so there's a very likely chance this is gonna miss. Yeah. Because of Dark Escape. Let's try Purple Shot. Okay. And then... yeah, let's try it aimed. Right, let's bring out Bearafor. See as though these guys have Dark Escape. Let's enhance my chance to hit them. Or I could just guarantee the hit with this. That's a nice thing about spirit powers. The fact that they just don't miss. Right, let's sit under a rage him. Cheeky counter. He'll probably get a turn in now as well. Okay. That's fine, this battle's almost over. Actually, I think he's like already recovered from his stun by the looks of it. He's just that fast. Oh, no cheeky levels. Right. Let's give him some King's Foil just to top him up. Man, King's Foil heals so little. I think everyone else is good for health though. Right, so this was just for an encounter by the looks of it. Yeah, this is just for an encounter. Would have thought, seeing as though that was all that would have been a troll fight, but I think a lot of the trolls you kind of fight towards the end of the level as far as I remember. Oh wait a minute. If that's... Oh. I was about to say, it's like, where's the way out if that's also a dead end? There's literally a ramp over there. Right, so this is going to be another encounter then. Oh no, okay. Elagos, another brooch. Let's see what this is doing for you. This is spirit warding. So a bit less health, 3 less constitution. Up to spirit by 6, which I guess is good for his AP. His AP goes up a bit. Ooh, strength down quite a bit. Speed up a lot. Dex down, which is not really... He gets resistance to every element. But this gives him resistance to the physical attack stuff, which is kind of what he needs more, I feel like. I don't know, I feel like this is taking away a lot more of what he actually needs compared to this. That's giving him overall 11 stats. Yes, this is in theory giving him less stats, but it's giving him more of the stats that he actually kind of needs and the resistances that he needs. So I might keep what he's got on at the moment. Yeah, I think I'll keep what I've got. If I come up to an area where enemies are spamming just like untold elemental attacks on me, then that could be a good brooch, but I don't know, overall I think what he's got on is better. Oh, I think this might be the drummer. Yep, here he is.
Their war drums must be silenced!
We must attack them at range!
And quickly! The longer we wait, the more goblins that shall be called!
So, yeah. Oh no, pick scene, okay. So yeah, I don't think you necessarily have to rush to him here. The main rushing you have to do is in the fight against him itself, because he doesn't do anything to you. Well, I mean, he doesn't in easy mode anyway. I don't think he does on any other difficulty either. The main thing with him is that if you don't take him out quickly, he just keeps summoning minions endlessly. So, yeah. It'll be interesting to see how this fight goes on this difficulty, where the enemies take a bit more to kill. Right, okay. Oh, your AP is not good. Right, let's do a piercing might to you, and then we'll switch you out, I think. It's probably not enough to kill you, is it? Let's give it a try. Oh, we have a crit though. Right, Idril, drain inspiration, please. That's better. I wonder if that was enough AP drain from to stop using stun as well. Hard. Actually, no, let's do Goblin Bane. Ah, okay. Yeah, I think I've drained all his actual AP. This might not kill him. No, okay. God, Hathor, I want you to get some points since your Axecraft. Yeah, he's just using rending blades now. Come on, Hathor, you got this. There we go. Did Elagos get a level? Because I could really do with that. Nope. Right, we better top him up then. I'm gonna need him with some AP for the fight that's coming up. I think we get one more fight before we actually fight him. Oh yeah, oh, and it's a troll, okay. Let's haste up ourselves. And I'm gonna quickly switch in Elagos first. Piercing might this guy. I could try sleep, but I don't want to chance the fact that it will not do anything. Because that's quite a decent damage decrease for him. Right, this cleaving wound. And you know what? Let's also top it off with a wounding strike. Man, that was a crit drill. Right, now let's switch Bearfall back in. You know what? Let's might it up. What's your health looking like? Still got quite a lot. You know what? Should we try Mountain Shield for the first time? It is a lot of AP. Nah, we don't need it for this. Let's do Crippling. They're gonna give us some more turns. Jesus, a double crit. That's, yeah, more than enough. Okay, I could do some levels for my AP. Ah. That's a shame. Okay, 3 out of 9 trolls. Idria, what do we need with you? More Constitution. Everything in Constitution for you. What am I checking? I want to see how close Haddord is to Stonehewer. He's still got a way to go, about 14 left. Yeah, Bearfall. Well, I mean, if we're fighting the drummer next, we don't necessarily need a lot of AP with him. I'll top him up anyway, though, just a little bit. There you go. One's more than enough for him. Right. I don't know if this is going to be it, or if we've got one more fight before that. Oh, there we go. Here's the fight. Okay. Okay, that would have been a horrible start to this if he just stunned me right away. Okay. Oh, and Bearfall. And Dark Escape. Lovely. Yeah, so here's the mini boss fight against the drummer. He doesn't do anything to me like I said before, but if I kill these 3 minions in front and don't get enough time to kill him, then more's gonna come, so this is gonna be fun. I should have topped up Haddord as well, because I could have just put Mountain Shield on him for this. Okay, for now, let's do... God, they got Dark Escape on, this is gonna suck. Yeah. Right, Idril, I need you to... Let's get rid of stun on you. There you go. And now let's stop that from being a problem. Might apply Fellowship Grace when his turn comes around again. Right. Let's take care of you. Okay. $19 AP, that's not bad. Kind of wanted to do it so that Hadward could use Mountain Shield, but... Got a hint these guys will have Dark Escape. Okay, we've managed to hit though. Yeah, that's a big worry there. Nice, okay. I was hoping that would have been enough to finish him off. That's a bit excessive. Let's do it to you. Come on, you got this. Nice, okay. What are we looking at for your HP? You still got quite a bit, but I think a Dwarven Cleave is enough for you to take him out. Assuming you actually hit. Yeah. Right. Let's get Valor up in here. Save me wasting my time with misses. Not that this guarantees me hitting, but you know. My HP is also just suffering right now. God damn it. Oh, you're getting so lucky, you little goblin. Okay, now I've got to basically quickly get as many attacks in this guy as I can. I don't remember how many turns you sort of get to do this. I doubt he could be slapped. I don't know if crippling does anything. I think my best bet is to just kind of get damage in. Okay, he doesn't have a lot of HP. But I don't know if I'm going to get an extra turn in for this. Yeah. Oh, and it's these guys again, okay. That's fine, let's take out that guy before he does the Dark Escape again. That should help us out. Okay. That's a shame, I was gonna put one of these guys to sleep with him. Okay. Thank you for that dodge, Hadward. That would have been annoying. Oh, we've already recovered from stun. Cool. Right, arrows asleep. Man, he didn't even move to move out of the way of that attack, I'm just saying. Right, here's what I'm going to do for you, Hadward. Let's use an item with you. Does it leave Savol, Toby? Yeah. Mainly for the AP, but I guess a little bit of HP will help, doesn't hurt. Right, none of these guys have been hit yet, so... I mean, I could do Mountain Shield now, but I don't think we need it. I think we just need to kind of focus these guys down. Okay. You know what, let's bring Bear of War to do this. Ah, let's hope for Citadel Rage. Right, I know I could probably finish this guy off, but let's see what happens instead. Hatot, please land this hit for me. Oh, and he gets a counter on that as well, you jerk. It's my Fellowship Grace. No, I've still got... Oh, no, Fellowship Grace on Bearforce still, okay. Right, okay. Now let's try and finish off the drummer. If I can land another aimed shot, that should be good enough. Oh, okay. That battle isn't so much hard as it is just annoying. Because I think it literally is every time you only get 2 actions worth of like turns to actually attack the guy. And then you have to sort of do the whole thing again. Bearforce got a new fold, and I thought I got a new sword for there for a second, but no, it's just a party item. Right, we'll take that, you stupid goblin drummer. Let's put Idriel out in front. We haven't put Idriel out in front in a while. Everyone but her gained a level as well. Right, okay, I need to pay attention to their passives now, I'm pretty sure, yeah, level 26. Right, okay, what do we need of you? Straight up just Constitution by the looks of it. Hatot needs Spirit and Speed. And yours is even, so I'm going to do a little bit of Speed and Strength. Cool, okay, so let's see what our skills are at the moment then. Let's see, so we can give him more dex. Blessing of Haste allows Elagos to take actions more often during combat. That's pretty good as just a passive thing. Sleep Volley, oh no, we have to have Sleep Volley. That's got to be, like, we need that as soon as we can. That just makes his status affecting capabilities just like insane. And even then, it doesn't matter too much if like you accidentally hit an enemy that is immune to sleep, because you're testing it out on every single enemy in the fight, so you're bound to hit one that's vulnerable to sleep. Let's see what you're losing. Invasion of Glide, so increased dodge, increased armor, Might of Balin, also overwhelming axes now. He's going to get just crits regardless. Increases Hatot's health. Jesus, like he doesn't get enough of that already. Dwarven Challenge. Increases Hatot's melee damage when taunting a foe. Ah, we don't have a taunt. Might of Balin it is then. Let's make him even more of a tank. Let's see. Malon Armor. Increases armor. Increases her action pool. Endure Shadow. Increases Idriel's resistance to shadow spirit effects. Okay. Haste of the Valor. That's the one. We need that. That just... like Arrows of Sleep, that is her just like super skill buff passive. Rising Valor increases his action point pool. Yeah, increases his damage when he's taunting a foe. Immune to Fear is really good. Not so much now, but a bit later on we'll get enemies that will fear us. So Fear is horrible. It's like Stun and Sleep, but... well, actually no, it's like Sleep, but I think it's longer lasting and you don't get knocked out of it when you're hit. It's just... you're not doing anything for a while. And I think Bearforce is the only character who gets immunity to it through his passives. I think he might have a leadership skill that gives people immunity, but I think that's it. Increases his chance of dodging. I kind of want to get him to get his immunity to Fear in early. I think the earliest enemies inflict Fear might be the Urukai at Helm's Deep. I think. I'm not sure about that though, but there's a lot of enemies in the later game use it, so it's good for him to have that. Let me just check, does he have a... yeah, there you go. Grants immunity to Fear and cures all negative effects. Shield of Courage. So he does get a thing that does that, but it's good for him to just be immune to it, like regardless, in case someone inflicts him with Fear before I can use Shield of Courage. Right, I think we didn't learn anything in that fight, did we? No, okay. Still good to go. Oh wait, hang on. Oh, no, we're not. Therefore got new gear. It is a straight upgrade. Yep, resistance don't change or anything. Okay, there you go. That looks better. His lower half had been looking a bit out of place, I feel like, compared to the rest of his armor. So that's good. That's now put him right. Right, I think you can walk up him. I don't know if there's any reason to. Yeah, it's just showing you how the goblins got up there, I guess. Not that they need bridges like that, because it's very obvious from what we've seen that they could just climb up everything. I think it'd be a bit trolling if they gave me a trap for this chest after all the fights I just did in a row. Right, so I think we're going down here next. Let me just check. Okay, all AP is good. Okay. Okay. Oh, give me that. Not that I necessarily need it, but just in case my game crashes and I have to redo that drummer fight again. I wouldn't do that on like camera, but that would be just annoying to do just in general. Don't recognize this area. I don't remember what particularly happens here. If anything special, or if it's just a traversal zone. Had hold of new belt buckle. Let's have a look. Oh, quite a lot less spirit, only a little bit more strength. Constitution up a little bit, but we don't need to really worry about that too much. Oh, his speed just skyrockets. From 48 to 59. It's a big drop in his armor and his spirit. What's his resistance to this? Resistant to fire, vulnerable to water. That speed increase makes this almost worth it. A little bit of more dex as well. I don't know. This is definitely the speed build thing, but I don't know. I don't like the decrease in his spirit. Like that 4 decrease in spirit, and that drastic decrease in his armor as well. God, that's so tempting just for the speed. What is his speed by comparison to others? Let me check that. Okay, yeah, he is drastically behind, but I mean, that's just kind of him in general, you know. I think my main problem with if I put this buckle on him is that I'm gonna see every armor going forward as like, oh, that's a drastic decrease in his speed, and I wouldn't want to change it out. And it's kind of a stupid reason to not want to equip this. I'm gonna do it. Screw it. I'll make him speedier but less tankier, which doesn't seem right for him, but I'm sure I'll get another belt buckle soon that'll just replace that, and then it'll be like, oh, okay, that didn't last long. One thing that always is like sort of catches me off guard with this game compared to other RPGs as well, and it's not really something you think about too much till you sort of get a little bit in the game and you realise it, is that there's no currency in this game. There's no shopkeepers or anything, which is interesting because usually RPGs will find a way to just kind of throw in a merchant in some way or another, just because obviously, well, you need a way to be able to replenish like item supplies and stuff like that. But this game's kind of like, nah, none of that, because where are you going to find random shopkeepers in like places like this or whatever? So instead they give you like the item craft. It's like, oh, you really want items? Go back to the early areas, just spam craft item if you need the items that bad. It does also mean that there's no reason to sort of like build up money to get new gear, because you kind of just find all your gear as you progress the game. There's no like, oh well, I could farm up to get good gear in the shop and then be stronger in an area for it. It's like, no, the things you're fighting, like the armor you've got and stuff, is from that area, so they kind of expect you to have that gear on you. Anyway, I'm saying this around too long talking about that. Let's move on. I just thought it was like a fun detail to point out about this RPG by comparison to others. Here we got now. Got almost one of every type of goblin here. Okay. Well, you're going sleepy right away. I've almost got 2,000 HP. Jesus. Right. Again, I don't think this is enough to take you out. Okay, I was kind of hoping that my level ups would have got me there, but I guess not. Let's see. Still working on this. Jeez, that hits so hard. Right, let's try and finish this guy off. Nice. And let's bring in Barrow 4. While he's asleep, let's do this. I'm surprised I didn't retaliate with a counter or something. Nice. Okay. Thank you, Virus Protection, for letting me know there's no viruses on my computer. But how about you get lost now? I don't think that popped up on screen for you lot, but so annoying. Right, okay. What I might do, because I don't know how long this sequence is, how many spouts I'm going to be spammed with on this bridge, I might maybe put a save down here again after that one battle I just did and all that, and then I might just cross this bridge, this literal bridge, in the next video. There we go, and done, sorted. Okay, so hope you enjoyed this video. If I like and comment, or slap subscribe button. It's totally free and helps the channel grow. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next video. Have a nice day.